right, I'm going to head on out to, I'm looking to go out to Mesa Neck State Park and do some photography out there, see what we can find. You know, normally you never know what you're going to see out there. So anyway, but man, it is hot. I mean, check this out. It is really, really, really hot out here. Let me see if I can, I don't know how you flip this thing around, but anyway, check this out. I don't really put a whole lot of credence in these car thermometers, but you know, it's give you an idea. Let me just show you. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know. It's showing 105. So anyway, we're gonna head on out of here. I got my trusty Nikon, and I've got the 200 to 500. That's all I'm bringing with me, traveling light. Got myself a huge SD card, spare battery, and my trusty Alaska hat. Sea Kayaks, great place up there. Anyway, we'll be there soon. We made it here at Mesa Neck State Park in Mesa Neck, Virginia. It's northern Virginia, off of Gunston Road. Anyway, I'm going to head on out and hopefully we find something great. Okay, as you can see, I'm on the Bayview Trail here at Mesa Neck State Park. And man, just coming in here, I just came across a ton of dragonflies. I mean, there's slaty skimmers, blue dashers, saw some eastern pond hawks. I didn't take any photographs of them because they're kind of, you know, just up on the tree limbs and stuff, and they really aren't, I mean, yeah, they're always photographic, but compositionally speaking, they're in, you know, like dappled type light and things like that. But anyway, they're out, you know, the dragonflies are definitely out. This is, you know, the hot, late July time frame where you're going to see a lot of dragonflies, and you can probably hear a lot of human activity going on here. You know, being a state park here, a lot of recreation going on, particularly with the COVID-19 pandemic thing happening. People are kind of sticking close to home and just, you know, taking advantage of the outdoors. But we're going to head on down this Bayview Trail here and get away from some things, the people here, and let's see if we can find something down near the water. Alrighty. This is the first bridge you come to here at the park. It crosses over, obviously, this body of water here. It's all part of the Potomac, and it feeds out to the river. And this piece here, this stream of water, creek, whatever you want to call it, marsh, it actually, we're headed out to the main marshy area that this actually all feeds into. But every once in a while you'll see some muskrats in here, northern water snakes. I've seen some prothonotary warblers back in this area, and I do see some dragonflies as well, swimming around. Usually you'll see some fish, but as you can see, the water has got quite a bit of this, I don't know if that's duckweed or what. I don't know, I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like it. Anyway, some kind of algae or duckweed, I'm not sure. Anyway, here we go. Hopefully those boat noises in the background aren't too loud. You can hear some of these birds talking. Can you hear that? Hopefully you can hear that. It's always nice. It's a Sunday evening, so you know, it's the weekend, so that's why we have a lot more traffic out here than you normally do out here. As you can see, there are some roots here in the trail. They don't really pose any problem. You just have to be careful with your steps sometimes. Sometimes you're looking off for something, or you hear or see something, and then boom, you trip over one of these little roots. But give you an idea what we're looking at here. Some dragonflies down there. Once again, this is the Bayview Trail, Mason Neck State Park. I don't know if you can see the dragonflies, but there's some dragonfly action going on. This is the second boardwalk you come across, and as you can see, if you look out here, here is the Potomac River. It's quite the view here. You get some really nice looking sunsets out this way sometimes. You know how sunsets are though, you just never know what you're gonna get. You just gotta get out here and see. So, kind of doing a 360 here. All right. This leads us on around to another dirt trail. There's along the trail here, as you're walking between like the marshy area and the river, on the left as you're walking in, the marshy area is on the left, and I always stop in these little areas right here. You can see, I'll show you. I always stop and just look, because you never know what you're gonna find. I mean, these little, I call them little overlooks. But anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about. I know it looks a little obstructed, but sometimes birds and stuff just kind of hit right on these tree limbs. So you just gotta kind of, you know, like everything, you just gotta kind of scout and look around, and you never know what you're gonna come across. Here is the third little boardwalk area. It's the last one we get to until we head out. So you can see the boardwalk here that goes across the wetland marsh here. So that's where we're headed. I'm gonna head out over there and kind of hang out for a while, and a lot of times things just, you know, meander on by, and that's when you get some good photographs. So go and check it out. As you can see, the Potomac River up here on your right. not too bad out there. You know, got outside. Boy, it's really hot and humid out here, but got a few images, I think. I'm gonna head on back now and see what I got. Okay, if you recall, on the way in, we hit that swampy area on that first bridge, and I told you I've seen prothonotary warblers here before in the past. Well, coming back, that was, we saw one. So I'm always looking, especially in that area. I don't know why, they really love that area. You know, they're a swamp bird, so that's a perfect habitat for them. And I've seen them there before, so I'm looking for them on the way back, so that's pretty cool. So we got a photograph of that too, and a little video. So that's cool. Still making my way back, you know, always looking out for stuff. That's always key, man. Just because you're leaving your main spot doesn't mean you want to keep on looking, because stuff can just pop up and gotta be ready, more or less. I'm usually not ready, but sometimes I am. Most times I am. Get the ISO right. What do I got? Camera settings from the last, I don't know. It's all fun though. Really good stuff. Whew, man, okay. All right, let me get my Subaru fired up here. All right, there we go. Hey, bad day? You know, no such thing as a bad day when you're out here with your camera out in nature, I think. Anyway, there's good days and better days, right? I think today was a good day, and for 3 reasons. 1, we were outside. 2, we were outside. And 3, we actually got some photographs. We actually got to see some stuff and got some photographs. So, what do we see? I saw, you know, quite a few of the butterflies, dragonflies. Got some photographs of that Needham skimmer, man. Whew. Real happy. I think I'm going to be happy with a couple of those, man. And let me see. Now the great blue heron, and wasn't in the best position, you know, to get a really good take-home kind of hang on the wall kind of photograph. But hey, got to see it. And lastly was that prothonotary warbler, which, as I said, that was in that spot where I said earlier that I've seen them before, and I happened to hear them. So I kind of, as I was walking, coming back towards the car, and there he was there. So anyway, it's kind of fun doing this stuff. I know they're really raw and uncut and whatever, but hey, I like it that way. You know, I really don't want to get into doing huge productions and you know, all those slick post-process. I think they're great. There are some incredible people out there who do some incredible videos, you know, and just fantastic production. But you know, they're more about, you know, that's their basically their business. So you know, I'm out here. I'm just trying to expose people to different areas of the Northern Virginia area anyway, and the photography opportunities that are out there, and some of the things that I do in my style, and how I go out and get the images that I do. So I hope it's helpful to anyone out there. So till next time, man, happy trails.